Welcome everybody back to a Madden sub-sim. Today we're back. Gonna be checking out the game of the week literally first. Teams are making moves. Steelers are one of those teams. They just pick up 3 touchdown. Tyreek Hill already has 264 yards on the season, which isn't like the top wide receiver at the moment, but he has prospects to be that. What is up, Cy? How are you doing today? We are going to be watching our game of the week, literally first game, Thursday night. Steelers trying to stay undefeated. Bengals trying to take down the AFC North. But TJ Watt is a pretty expensive cost, and they only picked up a pick in that trade, so is Tyreek Hill good enough to help Quinn Ewers become the next superstar quarterback? We've been waiting for Quinn to take a jump. It has not happened yet, but it definitely could happen this season, as the Steelers are up 10 now, 10-10, going into halftime. It is a very close game. I think this could be like a 50-50 game, if not overtime. And the Steelers 0-yard punt return by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to punt straight back. Presley Harvin with a pretty solid punt, but the Bengals moving the ball. Joe Burrow connecting with all his wide receivers. How are you doing today, Cy? It is raining. Joe Burrow, the handoff, and there is Aaron Donald bringing him back. They have not been in the red zone and scored today. They have been pretty awful. So the Bengals down 3, throwing, almost picked, but Jamar Chase holds on. If you're the Steelers, you want to force a field goal here, but you're going to need to get 3 straight stops from the 6-yard line. I'm going to move myself in and move myself out a little bit. Joe on the roll, throwing, Tyler Boyd, touchdown. Honestly, not a horrible case for the Steelers, as it's going to be booth review. The fireworks are going off, but the referees are saying hold in those boom boxes, as, yeah, I don't know, this angle's useless. They got a camera in the way. I don't know. I think it stands. And it looks like it will stand. So that'll leave the Steelers with 3 timeouts and 44 seconds. I think probably plenty of time. But here's the Bengals kick, as that's going to land perfectly at the 1-yard line and down to the 21. Here's Quinn, number 7. Rocking the Big Ben number. Undefeated Quinn this season. They just picked up Tyreek Hill, so he has some abilities they'd like to capitalize on, and that is Pat Freiermuth. And it doesn't look like Tyreek Hill is actually on the field right now. He may just be playing punt returner, which is a little bit of a strange thing. Oh my goodness, you got to connect on that. It's too open to miss. Field goal does not help here. Quinn on the roll. He gets hit stick by Logan Wilson. 3rd and 21. That forces a timeout. And there's the throw to 88 Muth, as he's going to make a few cuts to make this 4th and manageable. This is probably going to be your end zone shot. And here's Quinn. Not going to be the end zone shot. It's going to be deflected, as the Bengals will beat the Steelers. Huge play there for the Bengals, as the Bengals will capitalize on a much-needed divisional win. Pretty good prime time, if I do so myself. Dang, Joe Burrow had himself a game. So did the Steelers just curse themselves? Is really what we're going to have to find out. Because they traded one of their best defensive players, TJ Watt. And Jamar Chase with an upgrade. The first true 99 overall is Patrick Surtain. I checked earlier. He has upgrades but can no longer get them. So I guess that makes him the highest overall player in all of Madden. Alright, we got a Tanner breakout for the Lions offense. Sam Laporta still has not become that elite tight end like real life. I think he could definitely be up to like a 90. Alright, Detroit, also another undefeated team. They will be playing the Patriots, who have sucked crap out of a straw this season. And the Lions, we really don't know why they're that good, but I don't see them losing this game. There's no reason they should lose to a random quarterback who's for some reason quarterbacking the Patriots. Like, the Patriots have only kicked field goals this year. I don't even know if they have a passing touchdown. But that is 3 straight field goals, now 4, but 3 going in the way of the Patriots, and there's a touchdown. And the Jets will get that almost tied back up. Patriots, another touchdown, Braylon Allen. Lions got to score quick, and they will be upset by the New England Patriots. As, yeah, Sam Hartman puts together a few pretty solid drives for the W right there. Continuing on with this rivalry of these two divisions, we will now head to more questionable teams. We don't really know how good they are, but the Buffalo Bills and the Packers. Alexander Kirkpatrick came out for the Bills last week and played stellarly, while Kenny Pickett finally got his start and got a win for the Pack Attack. So both quarterbacks were benched, now starting, looking to maybe come back and be QB1 for these teams long term. AJ Brown, Dev down, not great. Not great at all. But the Packers are going to get home field advantage. Alexander Kirkpatrick, one of the few quarterbacks who is undefeated this season thus far. Can he continue that against the Pack? No, probably not. Packers are solid on offense today so far, but that is just a few too many straight punts, as the Bills are going to capitalize on most of them. And it is only a 7-point game. And they get the first down. And another one to capitalize on another win. Bills move up to 2-2 as the Packers fall to 1-3. Packers have been a lottery team for so many straight drafts. They have never picked a quarterback. And they might want to start considering it, because they need their quarterback. Bills will move up to 2-2 as we will head to the Giants, where Brian Daboll struggles to beat anybody but the Cowboys. They're sitting 1-2 with literally only winning against the Cowboys. But Kalen King and Kyle Duggar with upgrades. And the Rams team is definitely a team that you should beat. There is no reason you should ever lose to this Rams team. Adrian Slater is good. Cooper Kupp is good. Zion Branch is good. But they have so many holes that are not being fixed right now. I believe the Rams have a potential to be a playoff team. But you have to make some decisions on who you're going to keep long term, because Cooper Kupp is only going to hold value for so long. And for some reason, Cooper Kupp is never targeted in anything. That just confuses me a little bit. Here we go. The Giants are up in the 4th, and they are up 2 scores. And the Giants will get their onside recovery and win by 7 as they will move up to 2-2. Adrian Slater, not bad games, but he's just not able to carry this awful defense. My neck is dying, man. Alright, now we headed to the undefeated Vikings. We're taking on the Dolphins. And a J.J. McCarthy. Rob, how confident are you feeling today? Also, who's in chat? Man, for some reason, wind's being blown out of my room. There we go. Vikings should blow out the Dolphins. The Dolphins were on trajectory to be good, but the young guys aren't developing, and JJ is looking more human. And this Dolphins defense is literally non-existent against any competent quarterback. Yeah, I can see that. Caleb Williams is just him. Like, Caleb Williams is the best quarterback in the league right now. Undisputed, he's goated. He doesn't have the best team built around him, but that is 4-0 for Caleb Williams. Alright, the Chiefs, after a stunning loss last week, we'll get a few upgrades, but they lost by 11 and only scored 17. For being the #1 ranked offense, you gotta score more than that. And against a 0-3 Jets team, this is your chance to get some momentum against literally every other team in the league. The Chiefs have the best offense. They should win this game by at least 20, if not more. Sauce Gardner ain't here to lock down Mahomes. They should score every time they touch the ball. They've already punted. That's 2 punts for the Chiefs, and that'll be another score. The Jets, you just got to play the slow and methodical. When the ball is not in the opponent's hands, you're chilling. And this one is actually pretty close. The Jets will tie it up there. Now we get to go watch Mahomes go to work. Mahomes, here's the handoff to McCaffrey, and they bring him down 4th and 2, forcing a punt. Let's go, Jets defense. We did not expect this one to be close. And that is going to be out of bounds at the 16. The Chiefs' scheme is so bad, it might be, but Devontae Adams made it his mission. But here we go, Mac Jones. Granted, this is only his 4th game starting for the Jets. It is going to take him some time getting used to playing for the Jets. Mac Jones, a screen pass to Damian Martinez. He's going to get it out to inches. But Mac Jones almost putting up 400 yards today. Like, you'd expect the Jets to be running the ball. But they are not. They think that they can beat this Chiefs team throwing the ball. And they have. That is another throw, this time to Garrett, I believe. Is that Garrett? I can't tell. There we go. Mac has time, has to throw it. He's going deep. Oh, what a swat. Oh, man. That was a pretty solid defensive play, though, but Mac Jones almost got there. Good adjustment by the wide receiver, just not connecting. Mac Jones, here's the throw on the run. That'll pick up 6. That'll be a timeout. Jets do have 1 timeout. They probably want to take a big chunk play here and kick a field goal. And the burn to 10 down at the 40. Are they going to get another playoff or a kick? Potentially. 500 total yards for the Jets offense. And they are going to take that timeout. They're probably going to run something to the outside. That is quick. At least you got to hope. Mac Jones throwing to the outside. Incomplete. Come on, man. You got to take the field goal. Got to trust Trey Wolf. Mac throwing. End zone. Oh my goodness. It was almost there. Sneed blue coverage. Oh man. Alright. A big kick from 57. Chiefs going to ice the kicker here. Wolf trying to put the Chiefs back down to 500. Trey Wolf, not known for kicking deep, but can he hit? It's got the distance, and it is good. The Jets will win off a walk-off kick, barring any shenanigans on a kick return. And they will elect to run it out. And he's going to be brought down at the 24, and the Jets somehow upset the Kansas City Monster. I guess that Monster Frosty created is beatable. I was not expecting that. But gosh dang, am I happy. Jets ring season. Nope. I forget the Titans coach is actually good. Drew Sanders got an ability. I think things are wrong with your mic. Drew Sanders got an ability. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know why. That better? I hope it is. Regardless, we got Jacksonville versus Titans. Yeah, cool, good. I hear that. Here we go. Titans versus the Jaguars. Is the buzzing gone for you, cool kid? Right, tied up 10-3 now. You know, the Titans are struggling to put points on the board besides field goals, but sometimes that's all you need. That is all you need sometimes. That did nothing. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That better? We'll see if that changes anything, but I don't think it will. That'll be a converted on the 2-point conversion. And the Jaguars now with a little over 2 minutes for Justin Fields. Dang, no, my microphone is literally just trash. Testing. That better? We'll see if that works for us. Something about this room and like the frequency. Wide open to 86. Juju Smith-Schuster rocking at 86 does not work, in my opinion. And there's 85. Be Strange. It's a strange name, but it kind of sounds like you. And there's 85. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, cool kid, but at least there is no buzzing. My nose is killing me today. Alright, Fields the throw to 84. He's just taking checkdowns all the way up the field, and that's exactly what you want from your quarterback in that situation. Eurosec with the catch. What are these random Chiefs wide receivers? Alright, at the 30-yard line, you can kick a field goal from here, but you probably want to try to pick up that first, and 20 is going to bring up 4th and 2. Titans going to use that last time out. Smart play by the Jaguars. This should be an automatic kick here, and it is, as McManus will put it straight through the uprights and get the Jags another lead. But can they hold off this red-hot Titans in the second half? I mean, red-hot, they've scored 1 touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Man, number 80 is a big kick returner. I'd like to see how they add the new kickoff rules in Madden. And here's the throw from Drew Aller, and it's picked off! A pick 6 to end the game. Is that Travis Hunter? Oh my goodness. Travis Hunter with the pick 6 to win it. Dang. Cool kid. I remember when you had the Browns. I wish you still had the Browns, because the Browns are amazing. Did they get the onside? No. Travis Hunter calls game. I mean, the Titans went and scored. It made it look closer than it was, but... Sheesh. Alright, we got the Commanders hosting the Cowboys up next, which I think will be a great game personally. Yeah, that's more trades than half the people here, cool kid. Plus, your team was in the playoffs most of the time, wasn't it? Oh, Marvin Mims might be leaving. Yikes. As long as you re-sign your players and respond to trades and sign free agents, you're probably going to do pretty solid in the sim. Unless you're me and is super unlucky. Alright, Axel says he doesn't care about 1 loss, but can he care about 2? Will Shadur have a day? L Yikers? What are you L Yiking about? The Commanders shut out in the first half. The Cowboys will score 21. Commanders at least put some points on the board and will avoid a complete shutout. But not really what you want to see from a division rival. Should do better. I always got really unlucky with draft picks. 100%. You're yiking about Marvin Mims. Yeah, the Commanders will drop to 2-2, and the Cowboys will move up to the 2 spot as we head to Chicago. The Bears still looking for their first playoff berth ever. They are 2-1. Also, bet Alright, here we go. Bucks up 7-0. Bucks should win this game. But the Bears, not going to give up unless, yeah, they did. Down 11. They score there. 3rd and 12. Oh, he's kneeling. The game's over. Man, Carson Beck orchestrated almost a comeback, but the Bucks will end up winning there. Now, I am going to... Alright, next we got Houston, who we did not expect to be good at all. With their 75 overall defense, and they will be taking... Jaden Lucas is higher than Grant Beckham? Okay. But they will be taking on the Broncos. Colby Barnhart, undefeated so far this season, so far in his NFL career. Fun fact. And the Cowboys, not the Cowboys, the Broncos with 7. And now tied up in the second. And 24-7 in the third. Make that 31-10 in the fourth, 34-10. And the Broncos with a big win against the Texans. Putting the Texans back down as Colby Barnhart with the 372 no-int game. Derrick Henry, solid carries but fumbled it. okay. Jaquindon Jackson going back. How is he higher than everybody else who got running plays? Let's go. That's exactly what we wanted to see from our wide receivers. I mean, Diggs kind of choked it, but... Let's go Broncos up to 4-0. Speaking of a potential other 4-0 team, we got the Browns taking on the Falcons. Kool-Aid McKinstry, finally, he's getting upgrades. As we love to see my offense and defense finally doing good. Matthew Judon actually leads the league in sacks. Ha ha, funny. Let's go to the Falcons. Oh, finally my... Oh, not finally, dang. Thank you. I needed Alright. The Falcons struggling so far this season. 0-2-1. Fatima, yeah, I mean, I didn't realize you still joined. I mean, I guess you're a little late. We're about more than halfway through the week. Alright, here we go. Browns, 1-play touchdown. That just about sums up the Falcons game, I'm pretty sure. The Browns, I think they probably scored 28 on this team. They aren't the greatest offensive, okay, dang, they got a pick 6. I wasn't expecting the Browns to really destroy them that much. Devin Leary finally got a game where he'd not put up top-tier numbered yards. So finally, you have Madden 24 now. Nice. How are you enjoying it? Because, I mean, Madden 24 seems like it's going to be going out the window pretty soon. At least for me. And now we get to go to Grob's team, where the Seattle Seahawks are trying to climb out of the hole that they dug themselves, as the Cardinals are trying to barely hold on, as they could be dragged under very shortly with their next few games coming. They got the Seahawks, the Saints, and then the monstrous offense of the Chiefs. And personally, I don't think the Cardinals' defense is good enough to stop the juggernaut. The Jets I guess they have a good defensive team. The Seahawks have a better defensive team. But the Cardinals, that is going to be a matchup we will be looming to see. I don't know, nobody's going to want to play the Chiefs in the playoffs. And the Seahawks already up 21-0 at halftime. Cardinals going to get shut out? No, but it got close there for a second. We'll go play by play. Force a field goal. Cardinals got to score quick. They do not. Dang, the Cardinals are the #1 ranked defense? Why are they sucking then? I mean, Josh Jacobs did his thing. CD, they couldn't stop the wide receivers. I'm trying to look at TFLs. Oh, Josh Sweat and Tyreek Williams. Okay, I guess this Cardinals defense is good. When are you going to go live on Roblox? Fatima? Probably later tonight. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, you got, the Seahawks have been sucking on offense. Josh Jacobs is definitely going to help that. Tajay Spears, I still don't know why he's good. All right, let's head to the Niners as they're hosting the undefeated Eagles. Eagles have so far had a pretty hard-ish schedule. I mean, it's hard to predict. 6 or 7. I'll be going live in about 3.5 hours. 49ers do have a tandem breakout on the offense, which is strange because it is only 81 overall. But this is definitely, Lamar has no picks so far this season. That's why I'm so confused. Fatima, what do you mean my team 49ers? You don't own the Niners. You don't own our team. You did own the Rams, but you didn't do anything with them, so we gave them to someone else. Eagles up 7 so far, tie game. Eagles take a lead, 49ers tie it up. I feel like that's going to be about the trend of this game, as the Niners are down 11 in the 4th. And they get the turnover and they get the touchdown, but are down now 10. And now 13, and that should be the game, and it will be, as the Eagles are 4-0, thanks to Frosty, Andre, and B-Vipers. Lamar, did he finally throw a pick at least? Finally, they got one on them. Yeah, the Eagles are winning the Super Bowl because of the mod team. Just like to point that out there. It's going to be Eagles-Broncos Super Bowl. And the Eagles literally are not going to get worse. But you want to know what is getting worse? This division. Nobody's over 500. Alright, now we got Chargers versus the Raiders. Raiders were a Super Bowl team last year. Probably in a little bit of a slump. I think they're better than they are at the moment. They choked against the Broncos. And here's a chance to prove that they are the second best team in the division. Oh, you like the Niners? Well, I could be persuaded to give you the Niners. If you wanted to be active and own a team again. Completely up to you. We got 3 games left this week. And the Raiders have home field. We'd love a Raider win here because the Chargers need to finally miss a playoffs. Like, let's be real here. And missing a 34-yard field goal is wild. Raiders up 2 touchdowns, and their defense is going and doing wonders. They are going to shut out the Chargers. They just shut out the Chargers. What? Only 1 pick. Alright, defense. Sacks. They only got 2 sacks. The TFLs go crazy. Forced fumbles, were there any? No fumbles, no fumble recoveries. The shutout by the Raiders. Let's go. Fatima, you would like the Niners? We can make that happen. You just got to promise that you're going to be active. Also, the Chargers don't have the Chargers players. Here, Fatima, go ahead and DM me, and I'll send you what the 49ers look like. Because it is not the normal team. That team has been warped, and the Niners. The Niners look like a different team. Like, they don't have Christian McCaffrey, they don't have Deebo Samuel, they don't have George Kittle. They have Josh Allen. They don't have Brock Purdy. This one features Josie Jewell. That's like this matchup. That's literally what we're focused on is Josie Jewell. All right, we're cooked. Panthers up 7 now, 7-7 at the hat. Nope, 10-7. Oh my gosh, this game is just hard to predict. The Saints gonna take a lead, 3rd and 1, big 3rd and 1. They get the first down, and 4th and 1. They're gonna kick a field goal. And that should win the game for the Saints. The Panthers dropped to 1, 2, and 1. That gets done. Fatima, I'm sorry. I'm lost. Alright, next we got The Ravens taking on the Colts, both kind of at the bottom. I don't know. The Colts just cannot seem to get anything going. 15 seed versus 12 seed. Ravens made a lot of trades, bolstered that defense, kind of tore apart the offense just a little bit. A little bit. But the Ravens' offense number 2, their defense was literally last, though. What's up, Star-Lord? How are you doing today? You got here right in time for the last game of the day. And we haven't hopped into a game, so I'd be kind of down to hop into a game here. I'd also be okay not, because I got homework to go ahead and do. Ravens up 7-0 and 14-0. This game should help the Ravens defense to look a little bit better. There's a fumble recovery by Marlon Humphrey. But the Colts not going away. They are only down 7. But that was just too big. I have to leave. Sorry. All good, Fatima. We're going to be ending stream here anyways. So if you need anything, just DM me. I'll help you out. Ravens now 2-2. Still last in their division. But that AFC North looking stacked. Every AFC North matchup this season will probably be primetime from this forward. Like, oh my goodness. Nobody in this division deserves to make the playoffs. Also, I don't like how this thing just is not changing. Anyway, there are your final scores for this week. We got them all done. We got a shutout too. You'd love to see it. As we head back to the Broncos. And Colby Barnhart, we'd love to see a 3-touchdown, 374 game. Really helps us out a ton. Let's go ahead and force advance to week 5. We're getting through this season pretty quick. Trade deadline is coming up if you want to make any final trades. Let's go ahead and Ernest Nobody with the upgrade. You love to see randoms getting upgraded. I mean, nobody getting upgraded. And this is going to be a great game. Really. Alright, games to watch out for next week. Chiefs-Broncos will probably be primetime just because the offenses. No, Bengals-Browns has got to be game of the week. Other games to watch out for: Houston-Dallas, Battle of the Texas, Eagles-Steelers, Detroit-Vikings. Next week is going to be a big week for a lot of different teams. Oh, finally, it updated, I think. Here we go. Let's take a peek at those standings. AFC, we got the Broncos, Browns up top, followed by the Bengals, Steelers, Raiders, Jags, Ravens, Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, Bills, Titans, Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, and the Colts are the only winless team in the AFC. In the NFC, you got the Eagles, Vikings, Cowboys, Lions, Bears, Saints, Bucks, Commanders, Giants, Seahawks, Cardinals, Panthers, Packers, Niners, Falcons, and Rams. Woo! Alright, anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next stream. Whenever that does happen to be, we should be live again tomorrow, is the plan, with week 5. Thursday, nothing, because we got the NFL draft. We're going to have a video on my other channel, though. And then Friday, no sim. So I believe we're just looking at tomorrow. And yeah, so don't miss tomorrow. We could do 2 weeks if we have enough people